what do you get when you combine a CFA, a former professional boxer, a nurse, a fitness instructor, and bouncy baby goats? Well, you get this next story about someone who really wants to make you smile. But let's look at those adorable goats first. They're part of a program called The Joy of Goat. It's an online session offered by Lita Mae Button, who moved to Newfoundland from Toronto during the pandemic. And Lita Mae Button joins us now from Northwest Brook near Goobies. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, Carolyn.
So Lita, before we talk about the Joy of Goat program, can you tell us a bit about yourself and how you ended up moving to this province?
My family, my father is originally from New Chelsea, just outside of, about 30 minutes outside of Carbonear. And most summers I've visited and grown up in Newfoundland summer holidays. So it's always been a large part, Newfoundland culture has always been a large part of my life and love. And back in 2019, we began planning to move, and we were going to move 2020, my son and I, but then we were going to move 2021, but then COVID hit, and we moved earlier. So he finished grade 12 here, and I switched my business to everything online, and here we are in Newfoundland now.
It's one thing to have roots in a place, and it's a whole other thing to pick up your life and move there. So what else is here?
I was getting a little bit older, and it's always been a dream of mine to have a farm and fitness retreat, specifically now for people with Parkinson's, because I've been working with them for the last 6 years, because Newfoundland is, like, in my opinion, the best province to do such a thing for older people. So that's essentially in a nutshell why I've moved here.
Yeah, well, considering we have the fastest aging population in the country, it definitely makes sense. But why did you choose to focus on helping people with Parkinson's?
Well, I nursed for full-time for about 5 years, and I nursed in geriatric mental health and long-term care. And so I saw a lot of dementia, Parkinson's, neurological diseases in geriatrics, and I've always been a firm believer movement is medicine. And I started my own affiliation about 6 years ago, Rocksteady Boxing, Toronto. It was a perfect fit because I was a boxer for a number of years, 17 years amateur, 2 years professional. The studies have shown that fighting back with boxing against Parkinson's non-contact program is really improved the quality of life, because right now there is no cure for Parkinson's, so it really helps people give a quality of life right now, either with their medication or without their medication, and helps give support and great connecting support group for them to help maintain a quality of life until there's a cure.
Okay, so now we have to get to the goats.
Yes.
Because
ringing in the background for you.
Okay, first of all, can you introduce us? Can you tell us the names of your goats?
Well, right now, what I have on camera here is I have Buddy 1. He's the biggest goat kid out of all of them. And I've got, will you still see me okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. His brother, who wants to run away from me now. Buddy 2. Okay, his brother, Buddy 2. They were born on Boxing Day, so they're Boxing Day babies. Buddy 3 is Holly. She's in the pen eating behind there. I can't keep them, so that's why they're Buddy 1, 2, and 3. I have to pass them on to some other loving home by March 1st.
And tell us about the Joy of Goat program. It's an online session that anyone can sign up for, parents and their kids, teachers and students. What's it all about?
Right now until March 1st, it's 30-minute sessions, just about goat farm education, depending on the age of parents or families who sign up for it. Just giving them like a whole, what kind of, where the goats came from, what they're good for. I wanted to spread like the joy of goat, literally, like to spread joy, happiness, something different to put a smile on people's faces. And then as well as I'm doing a fundraising campaign with it to help get the Button Adventures Farm and Fitness Retreat up off the ground. So I'm just asking for anyone to donate towards that.
There's an educational aspect to this, but also a fitness aspect to it too, right?
Yes, there is. So there's animal exercises. Did you want to participate a little bit? Holly wants to participate a little bit.
Well, yeah, show us what some of the stuff that you do.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that's why I have the mat in behind. So animal exercises, like I'm a firm believer, like I said already, that movement is medicine. So we can do things like frog hops, inchworms, where you're walking it out and you're looking towards anything animal-based. And then there are ape walks. My boot camp ladies will tell you they absolutely love ape walks. Okay, coming over, and you're coming on up, over, coming on up.
Well, thank you, Lita Mae Button, for showing us the joy of goat. Good luck with the program, and welcome to Newfoundland.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Carolyn. And I hope it's spreading the joy of goats. I'm so happy that it's given you joy today, and I hope it spreads the joy to everyone else out there, because we all need it that much more now.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Lita.
Okay, you're welcome.